Welcome to Horizon Zero Dawn, episode 29. Oh my. We're heading to the 30s. Now, we've got to go to the warehouse. Do you want to know how I know that? Because it's written in the top left-hand corner. It's alright, it's only 200 odd steps away, or 250. I can handle that. Down here. These fellas will salute me when I get close enough. At ease, gentlemen. At ease. Should I go down here? That's right.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
Nope. I'm not an Outlander. I am your savior.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not.
We're probably
choosing.
gonna. Oh, I have to talk to. Ersa's brother, I would say. We've been doing a lot with him lately.
This is the place. You home, Derval?
Errand.
I got a surprise for you.
Saying Errand was under our nose the whole time. Is that a bomb?
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
It's big enough to kill us.
All right, I'll shut up.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
How do you know this? Why is it leaking from up here?
Something's dripping from the ceiling.
It sure is. Errand, human. Barely. Oh. Not right now.
That's a lot of blaze.
How the hell
If
did
that
you
bomb
get up
downstairs
here?
goes off, it'll be just what Derval promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it. That must be the spire. It's huge.
What the hell is she talking about?
If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller.
Unless I just blow it up myself. Unless I go outside. Go around. No. Look. I need to get up there somehow. Maybe I light that on fire. That's right, shoot a flaming arrow right near the explosive. That was my thought. It's the best idea I came up with. Keeps telling me to look here.
So is that thing gonna go off?
Series of ropes and pulleys. Why can't I attack
If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller.
How would I get rid of it?
Maybe there's some way I can open this window to get rid of the fuel for the bomb. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong.
Oh, so they yanked that thing. Push the blaze out the window. Get over here, Aaron, and help me, you
push
bitch.
this out.
Okay. Brute force. I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
Whoa.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a Vob watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
I didn't like that guy to begin with, but now he's kind of like a lovable oaf.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Was anyone holding their
Follow the trail.
Shut up a bucket line!
This focus.
I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
This focus is very handy. to
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
I would love
There's
to have
smoke
one in
rising
real
from the edge of the
life.
mesa. Are we under attack?
It would help me to
The tracks lead inside.
navigate
Another one of
anything
Dervahl's
in
hideouts.
general. Oh, I go down here. Down here.
This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
I'm gonna kill this bitch.
Dervahl.
You're dead. I'll figure out the best way to get across here. Oh, you just keep jumping back and forth, that'll work. And surprise, surprise. Drop down, and down again, and down again, and down again. No. We want to go this way. There we are. Then up, then up, up. Then here. Oh man, that was hard. I don't know if I'm supposed to be sneaking like this.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees. Quit carping, you chuff. Someone's gotta guard the rear.
Someone better guard the road here.
Alright, so where have I got to go? How do I get past these guys? We call that double headshot. Fuck you. That's his technical term. I don't like the fact it's giving me so
I'll tuck
much
that away.
medicine. Does not make me feel confident at all. Sneaking. Trying the stealth attack. Oh.
Look at you, Avad.
Oh,
Wriggling
shoot him in the
runt
head.
of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Defeat
What's
Durval
this?
and his men.
Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
I have my doubts. Biatch.
We're under attack!
Holy hell.
Can we finish this? I've got a son out to kill. Why does
Oh, man.
always have his ladies do the fighting?
Holy hell, this is difficult.
I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing.
Oh man. I am fucked up.
Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing. This isn't over yet, wench. It's not over yet, Nora.
Whew.
Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Oh no, not like animals. Or like, you know what I mean. Monster animals.
the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
That's...
I hope you like finding these things, because there's more in the way. Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
Oh.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Holy heck.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
I'll switch the fire arrows. Just, I found if I hit these things in the right spot without the fire arrows.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
That should be good.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks! I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Am I just gonna let... Uh-oh, my inventory's full.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
I hate how he's just repeating himself. Jeez Louise.
As much as I wish Ersa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up!
Imagine the sun god is bad the whole time.
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Knocked him out. Crowbar looking thing to the face. Now I know that maybe that's that side quest over. Talk to Duval, optional. Yeah, maybe I will run and talk to him quickly. Oh, I'll talk to the other dude. Oh, they're all splitting up. Talk to you in a minute. They're taking old mate away. I want to do the optional one. I'll come back, I'll come back.
It's always the ones you least A moment of your time, Outlander?
Shut up.
I wonder who that is.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends
What?
or family, but I'm not choosy.
Where's the third one? Oh, maybe it's in this like prison looking thing, is it? Or down here. Ah, don't take him away. Hey, bitch.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, I'm busy.
Oh, is that it? Well, at least I got that optional one out of the way. It would have annoyed me if it was there the whole time. Let's go talk to Aaron and this stupid sun god.
Shadow Carja ambushed Captain Ersa. A moment of your time, Outlander?
A moment of your time, Outlander.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ersa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I got to admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Yeah, don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
Let's talk about
What do you
Dervahl.
think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ersa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
Well,
What do you mean?
I know, you gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I hate to tell you this after everything you've been through, but there's another fight brewing, and I need your help. Helis and his fanatics are coming for Meridian.
No rest for the weary, huh? Well, don't worry. I'll be there for you.
No, you got a little crush on the redhead. And you. Well, I just keep saving your ass, don't I? What is this thing? Oh. Let's read something. The Chronicle of the Sun Kings. The founder, Ahriman, who guided our forefathers for the shadows of the savage east into the fastness of the Mesa Valley, and who reading the signs of the sun and shadows both delivered them to the site of Holy Meridian. A bounteous Amavad, who oversaw the clearing and sowing of the royal maize lands, so that none who walked in the sun's favour should go hungry again, who cut back the jewel to claim the rich estate lands for the first houses of the Sun Court, the far-seeing Sadahin, who expanded the Sun's dominion to the north, south and east, setting a gate at Bright Market Harbour, and who, before the sun at its highest, proclaimed these lands would be known as the Karja Sundom. So by the light it was good. It's like the Bible, kind of. Their version of it a little bit. Generous Juadan, who stocked the metal markets with the spoils of his town, trampler hunts, and who allowed trade from north and south, even permitting outlanders the gift of the counting glyphs so they might understand more than simple barter. Zavarad, the pilgrim Sun King, whose tower was raised to the top of the ridge of Vales and who crossed the great waters of the daybreak so that Sundom might extend ever further, and to honour this passage had the great blazoned arch raised on the far shores. Bold Erev, who saw the sun's passing into the west as a challenge and forged after it with a great army, to be pushed back 3 times at the great canyon lands that would be known as Daunt, until on the 4th time his cohort broke through and were vanished into the lands beyond. Prudent Basadid. So these are all, like, I guess, Sun Kings. One of them would be Avad's father, I guess. Kulvadin, the returner, who strove to bring civilization to savage east, but returned after many strenuous endeavours, saying it was no longer fit for the people of the sun, and called for the building of great towers and walls, so this wild land might be observed safely. Ranam, the firebird, who saw the Sundom suffer unprovoked attacks by the Tenek horde, and who, against the protests of his advisors, accompanied his army to confront them under the sun. He claimed victory, though he was so greatly scarred he wore his blazoned helmet from that day. Nahasis, who was a hunter as much as the Sun King, and called for the proudest men of the noble houses to prove themselves in competition beneath the sun, and that those who felled the greatest machines would be situated at the first Sunhawk and Hawks of the Hunter Lodge. The illuminated Marzad, who the sun visited with visions so vivid and grand he commissioned many statues and frescoes of his visage in Meridian, and for his summer palace in Sunfall had the great citadel raised, where he remained painting until he took deathly ill from his own pigments. Hivas, elder brother of Marzad, who was the guy before, who decreed each family with a suitable male child should submit that child in service of the Sundom, then depleted ranks, and had the artisans turn their attention from works of art to outfitting each soldier of the sun with the very finest armour, halberd and bow. Jiran, who in his early years was a strong Sun King defending the Sundom from the encroachment of other tribes and other derangement of machines, but who became greatly addled and ordered the spilling of much blood in the sun's name, threatening to bring a twilight time upon us. Avad the Liberator is the last dude. So the guy before would have been his dad, I guess, who he killed.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ersa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you.
Avad, stop. There's something urgent we have to...
I know, but please, just listen for a moment. I want you to stay in Meridian.
What? Why?
Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Wow, so I can be an answer, but like you used Ersa. I'm not a substitute. I'm just going to be nice.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's going to take me far from Meridian.
Well, of course. I didn't mean to presume. You're your own woman. Just as Ersa was. But you had something urgent to discuss?
Were you and Ersa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ersa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Helis is preparing to attack Meridian. It could come at any time.
By the sun. Wait a moment. I want Murad to hear this.
Aloy, the Sun King tells me that you bring grave news.
Please, tell us what you know.
The Eclipse will attack soon, from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it.
Hades.
It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy. Allow me to apologize for my behavior before.
Please do.
After everything that happened with Ersa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take
Are we
time to
set up
prepare
on
our
it?
defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Alright. Talk to blameless Murad. And I will. Next episode. Thank you so much for watching this one. I think we're getting close to the end. The fight is coming with Hades and all the machines. So that should be interesting. I don't think it'll go much beyond that. This has been a great game so far. It's a bit long in the tooth. A little bit long. But it's okay. I don't mind it. It definitely is a lot better than Alan Wake. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, please, and subscribe to the channel. If you didn't enjoy it, let me know in the chat what you didn't like about it. Type it down below. I'm happy to read it. If you want some live gameplay, including some horror games and community games, you can catch me on Twitch, twitch.tv/The No Good Game, where I stream on Wednesdays now, Saturdays and Sundays. Also, you can follow me on Instagram @The No Good Game. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next one.